Phylum Porifera. The common name is sponges. One example is a finger sponge, as you can see here in the diagram. Some other examples that you have on the table in front of you include a bath sponge and an elephant ear sponge. Sponges are asymmetrical, that is, they have no specific symmetry. The defining characteristic of sponges is that they are all multicellular. This is the generalized structure of a sponge. Water is going to travel in through these pores called ostia and out through a larger hole called an osculum. If you were to take a look at the cross-section of a sponge, you'd see that there are several different types of cells. Amoeboid cells are these cells that can move around within this layer that's called the mesoglea. Epidermal cells are found on the outside. The spicules are the hard parts that make up the skeleton of a sponge. And on the inside here we have collar cells, also called choanocytes. The choanocyte has a flagellum on it, which can beat. That causes the water to move in through the ostia and out through the osculum. So it's the thing that's responsible for setting up the current. As those flagella move and bring the water throughout the sponge, they're also responsible for grabbing onto food particles. The food particles are carried into the choanocyte where food is digested. Food is brought to the rest of the sponge through the action of the amoebocytes. The amoebocytes are very amoeboid in their motion, can move throughout the cell delivering oxygen and nutrients to other cells and carrying away waste. The ecological impact of sponges. Sponges can be positive because they can be used for things such as pottery or for cleaning. Natural bath sponges are used for people to help them relax. Some of the negative things: sponges have a negative biomass, which basically means they take up more than they return to their environment. Sponges use a lot of nutrients and a lot of oxygen, they take up a lot of space, and they really don't provide anything for anyone else. Very few organisms eat sponges, and they don't really do much for the environment.